Alright, how is everybody doing, and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you see here, this is my day one Kazuya, so don't expect too much, but here you see me just kind of messing around with some of the stuff. I actually play other games like Mortal Kombat, fighting games, so I know how to do his inputs pretty well. It's not too hard for me. Like, see, with Ken and Ryu, I've never really played Street Fighter, so holding the buttons and just tapping the buttons for different outcomes is kind of hard for me, so I can't really do that. But Kazuya seems more like a, I want to say, traditional fight. I mean, obviously he does, but given his moveset. But when it comes to like putting in the inputs and stuff, it's kind of like with Terry. It's a lot easier to do rather than with Ken and Ryu, especially his 10-hit combo. You just have to press A to do that, as you saw there. And it's shield pokes too. It's a pretty okay move, but I wouldn't say too good, but it's not. It's mediocre. It's an alright move, but the meat and potatoes of today's video is actually just going to be me talking about him as a DLC fighter, and was he, quote, deserving to be added. Now, while me and my friend were hanging out yesterday, he pointed out something very daunting to me that I didn't really think about. And obviously, this character wasn't one that I wanted in per se. I never really thought of a Tekken character getting in, because I think in Smash 4, the creator of Tekken said something about a Tekken character never going to be able to be a playable fighter in Smash Brothers. So I kind of just never paid attention to it. But when I saw the reveal, as you guys saw my reaction, I wasn't really like mad. I wasn't confused. I was just kind of like, okay. Like when I saw the Pyra and Mithra reveal, I was like legit mad. I was like, another anime sword fighter. I was mad, and I still don't think that their inclusion was really meaningful in any way. Like, see, we got people like Sephiroth, Banjo-Kazooie, even Joker, but then Pyra and Mithra, they're just kind of like, I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but to my knowledge, they don't, I understand that Pyra is the red, something like that. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, I think it should have been Rex, if anybody, but that's just me. He's in the taunt, I guess. Coolio all around. Anyway, my friend pointed out something extremely important to me. Sakurai has like implemented all this cool stuff with this character. This character has like, he has the most moves out of anyone in Smash. He has like four down tilts. He has a forward tilt, like a diagonal forward tilt, an up tilt, a left diagonal. Assuming you're looking right, a left diagonal. He has all this crazy stuff with forward tilts. He has a back A. He has these crazy inputs you could do with A, like forward, down, forward, A, and he'll do this like kind of dash and then punch up. Like, he has all this crazy stuff, and no matter that they added all this cool stuff to this character, people are still mad that he got in. Like, he has all this unique stuff, and people are still mad. And I don't understand why they would, like, I understand, like, to a degree, because me, I don't really like the Shotos. I don't like how they always face the opponent. I think Sakurai said he did it to help put in the inputs, but honestly, it just ends up confusing me, because there are times I think the character should turn around, and he doesn't, and it's just kind of weird. And I'm just like, if you're gonna turn around, turn around. If you're not, don't. But that's the only reason I don't really care for the Shotos, other than that, because when Ryu was first introduced into Smash 4, I played him a lot. And look, I just put in the diagonal B thing. That's one of my favorite moves to do. And I thought my super arm would go through Sephiroth's recovery right there, but I guess it doesn't. But anyway, no matter how many cool things that they added with this character, all this, like, I guess fan service to the original game, people are still gonna hate this character and hate that Sakurai just added him. And this character is really cool. I would have to say this is one of the funnest DLC characters that they've added. We have Piranha Plant, Joker, Byleth, Banjo-Kazooie, Hero, everything like that. And honestly, Kazuya is one of like my favorites to play. He's just really fun to play. Sephiroth is also another DLC character I find extremely cool, extremely fun to play. And when would you ever think you would see something like this? Kazuya from Tekken versus Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Like, when would you ever see this in a fighting game? Or a party game, I guess, if Sakurai wants it to be called that. It's really cool, but it's also really, like, disheartening that people actually, like, freak the hell out that it's not, oh no, Dante and Shantae got deconfirmed as Mii costumes, but this character got in? Like, yesterday, my friend, he was like, who is Shantae? Nobody knows who. I didn't know who Shantae was. I think she's a 2D platformer character, like an indie studio type thing. I have no clue who this character is other than I want Shantae from Shantae. I don't know who that is. Guys, I still don't. I don't know if it is a 2D platformer. I just took a wild guess on it. But yeah, so I guess the meat and potatoes of this video was that people just underappreciate everything Sakurai has done to implement these characters. And I'm excluding Pyra and Mithra from that, but people honestly just kind of underappreciate what Sakurai has done, and it's disheartening. But at the same time, I also think this character is really fun, and I think he was a worthy addition to the game. Like I said, I don't know anything about Tekken, like nothing at all. I have never. The closest to Tekken I've played is Pokken, I guess you could say, or even just playing this character now. That's the closest I've ever gotten to playing Tekken. But I like traditional fighters, and I think they're extremely fun to play. And now that this character's added, I think he is the funnest out of all the, I call them Shotos, so I'm just gonna keep calling them that. Out of all the FGC Shotos, whatever, I like playing him the most. He's just really fun. And he's like heavy. He's pretty heavy, kind of slow, hits really hard. And he's just all around a fun character to play. And just for kind of like a disclaimer here, I lost to this guy about 3 more times before I actually uploaded or actually got this clip of me beating dude. So just be aware of that as you're watching this. But yeah, guys, for a summary of the video, people don't like this character because, well, he's from Tekken and not from Shantae or Hollow Knight. And he's really fun to play. One of my favorite DLC characters they've added without even me being excited for them. Sephiroth I was pretty excited for. Actually, that's maybe it. All the other DLC, because I got my character at launch. The only character I wanted to get into the new Smash Brothers was Ridley. And he got in. So, you know, I got who I wanted already from the beginning of the game's life cycle. I didn't have to wait for DLC or anything, which I'm happy about. But I see a few people, I saw a few people on Twitter saying that, oh, well, they would have did Ridley better if he was DLC. And well, given how they've added tons of gimmicks to this game, I have to kind of agree. They probably would have did him better if he was DLC, but I like him the way he is. I still play him. I made a summons, and you see me kicking twice there. I expected them to turn me around so I could, I forgot what I was trying to do. Forward tilt, I think he was, I thought he was going to approach, and yeah, like I said, the turnaround thing's a little weird for me. I don't really care for that, but I still like the character nonetheless, and I'm gonna keep playing him. Not as a main or anything like that, but he's just really fun to play, especially probably with casuals, just one-on-one casuals. Not really, or friendlies, I guess they call them in you know, the community. But anyway, you guys, that's really it for the video. Now, I've left this part to the end, so stick around if you want to hear it, and if you don't, that's alright, and thank you for clicking on today's video. Alright, so to those of you who have stayed, thank you for staying to listen to this, and it's really just about my upload consistency. I realized that I have not consistently uploaded for the past few weeks, and I want to apologize. I was doing stuff like I was buying a car, setting up for my license, because I didn't have it yet. I got my second COVID shot and felt like trash. One of the weeks I was gonna upload, I felt like complete garbage, but I'm fully vaccinated now, so that's a plus. But yeah, there was just a whole bunch going on within this month, and I couldn't really find time to consistently upload. But I actually have rearranged my room to the point where I don't have to re-plug in my Elgato Gaming every single time I want to get a video, or I have to open my laptop and reset everything to do it. The mic's already plugged in, the Elgato's already plugged in, the Ethernet cable's already plugged into it. All I have to do is make a video and upload straight to you guys. So thank you to those who have stayed to the channel, while I have been on, I'm going to say a hiatus, but kind of like an unwanted hiatus. And I just want to say you guys are really appreciated. And that's it for the announcement. And just expect a lot more consistent uploads. And yeah, tell me what you guys would like to see. I know some people were talking about a Legend of Zelda Let's Play, and I can probably do that now, given how my room is. I can even probably start streaming, probably really late at night. But we don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I can probably do a lot more than what I could with my, I wouldn't even say old setup. Nothing was really ever plugged in other than my PlayStation 5 and my Switch. I'd have to redo everything every time I wanted to get a video out. But yeah, hopefully that will change. Anyway, you guys, like I said, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Wins.